Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and review the Night's Watch cards. Starts as with all of them with their banner card. Same thing, their sigil and then the rules. You may include non-loyal Night's Watch cards in your deck. You must include at least 12 Night's Watch cards in your deck. Now, with the loyal and not loyal, I did some looking up in the rules, and we'll find some cards that have banners on them. Like this one. So it has the banner underneath the Night's Watch. That's a loyal Night's Watch card. And apparently he can only ever be in a Night's Watch deck. You can include non-loyal Night's Watch cards in other decks, however. That's something I'll go over in more detail when I review the rulebook, I'm sure. Alright, so the first card we're going to look at is Benjen Stark. 5 gold, warfare and power icons, 4 strength with the ranger keyword. Each ranger you control cannot be bypassed by stealth, and interrupt. When Benjen Stark is killed, gain 2 power for your faction, then shuffle him back into your deck instead of placing him in your dead pile. So that's pretty brutal. Totally negating the stealth keyword. And as you saw in the Targaryen deck, stealth is pretty important, so that's going to suck for them. Now we have Ghost, 4 gold, warfare icon, 3 strength, direwolf keyword, no attachments, and the stealth ability. Reaction. After Ghost bypasses a character using stealth, that character cannot be declared as a defender for any challenges until the end of the phase. So that's pretty brutal. Take out somebody's heavy hitter right away. Jon Snow. Bastard Steward keyword, 6 gold, the intrigue icon, and 4 strength. No attachments except for weapon. While Jon Snow is standing, he is considered to be participating in each challenge in which you control an attacking Night's Watch character. So that's pretty rugged. He's always in the middle of stuff. Maester Aemon, 3 gold and the intrigue icon, 2 strength, Maester and Steward keywords, no attachments. Interrupt. When a Night's Watch character would be killed, kneel Maester Aemon to save it. Pretty much what the Maesters did in the previous edition of the game. Always useful. Old Bear Mormont, 7 gold, warfare and power icons with 6 strength, commander and lord abilities. While you control the wall, Old Bear Mormont does not kneel when declared as a defender. An interrupt. When the challenges phase ends, if you have not lost a challenge as the defending player this phase, put a Night's Watch card into play from your hand. That's pretty brutal. Samwell Tarly, 2 gold and the intrigue icon with 1 power, and the steward keyword. Insight. After you win a challenge in which this character is participating, you may draw 1 card. And that ability on the bottom is +1 reserve, I believe, which means he lets you hold on to 1 extra card at the end of your turn. So again, that's pretty useful. The theme of the Night's Watch seems to be moderate powered characters with really cool special abilities, so I kind of dig that. Sir Waymar Royce, 3 gold, warfare and power icons with 3 strength, knight and ranger keywords, no attachments except weapon. Interrupt. When Sir Waymar Royce is killed, discard 1 card at random from each opponent's hand. Again, another really cool ability. Yoren, 3 gold and the insight icon, 2 strength, wandering crow keyword. Reaction. After you marshal Yoren, choose a character with a printed cost of 3 or lower in an opponent's discard pile and put it into play under your control. It's pretty cool, but not overpowered since it's cost 3 or less. Messenger Raven, 1 gold, 1 power, the Raven keyword. No attachments. Dominance action. Return Messenger Raven to your hand to draw 1 card. Well, that's pretty cool. Seems to be the theme here. Cool abilities. 2 gold, the warfare icon for Old Forest Hunter. 1 strength in the ranger keyword. No attachments except weapon. Action, discard 1 card from your hand to gain 1 gold. Limit once per phase. Ranging Party. 4 gold. The Warfare and Power icons. 5 strength. Army and Ranger keywords. No attachments except weapons. They're just a big beat stick. Steward at the Wall. Ally Steward keywords. He's 1 gold with the Intrigue icon and 1 strength. Marshalling action. Kneel Steward at the Wall to reduce the cost to the next Night's Watch character you marshal this phase by 1. Veteran Builder. 3 gold with the Power icon. 4 strength and the Builder keyword. No attachments except weapon. Action. Sacrifice Veteran Builder to choose and stand a location. Longclaw. Valyrian Steel Weapon. 2 gold. Night's Watch characters only. Attached characters get +1 strength and gain renown. Castle Black. The North keyword. 2 gold. Action. Kneel Castle Black to choose... Oh. That was one of the doggies. They are apparently having a wrestling match and one of them officially has lost. So now hopefully they will calm down. Hi, yes, one of them's coming over to check out the cards. Alright. So we were talking about Castle Black. 2 gold, the North keyword, action, Kneel Castle Black. To choose and stand a defending Night's Watch character till the end of the challenge. That character gets +2 strength. And the Wall. 4 gold, Stronghold the North. Each Night's Watch character you control gets +1 strength. Forced reaction. After you lose an unopposed challenge, kneel the Wall. Interrupt. When the challenge phase ends, kneel the Wall to gain 2 power for your faction. Wow. So after you lose an unopposed challenge, kneel the Wall. And the only way we really see to do that is to have the Night's Watch lose an unopposed challenge. That's nasty. That's just 2 power per turn. A meager contribution. Reaction. After opponent collects income, move 1 gold from that player's gold pool to your own. As a player of the Lannister, I'm going to hate this card. And it looks like this is their double. As we noticed in the Targaryen deck, you get 1 doubled up card. Take the Black. 3 coin event. Dominance action. Choose a non-unique character with a printed cost of 6 or lower. Take control of that character. Max 1 per round. Well, that's just disgusting. That pretty much limits it to non... like Mormont and Daenerys level characters. And then finally, Sword in the Darkness. 1 cost event. A 1 coin event. Play only during a challenge phase which you control a participating Night's Watch character. Reaction. After you win a challenge by 5 or more strength as the defending player, the losing opponent cannot initiate challenges against you this round. And that is the Night's Watch. I think they are really neat. Especially since they weren't actually really a faction in the last game. Looking through them, they seem to really function well together, which I'm sure is the point. They all have very neat abilities. I think they're going to be very interesting to play as and to play against. Yeah, as of right now, I don't really have any other comment about them. So that's it. That is the Night's Watch. I'm going to upload this video and then do one on the Greyjoys.